situations, including explicit language and graphic images. What feeling and or reactions did you have while viewing it? What scenes and images in the film stand out for you? Why did these stand out? How do they relate to your life? How did the film affect you? In that sense, how does it compare to Forged by Fire and This Boy's Life?
I think that the explicit language were necessary to understand the kind of abuse that Precious was going through. Like, I don't think they could have said Precious underwent verbal abuse, but I don't think any of us in our wildest imagination would have thought it would happen, like, on a staircase. Like, non-stop abuse, and not to make light of the situation, but it was really important for us to understand, like, what Precious was really going through and how difficult their life was. And we had to see what we saw in order to understand that.
To go off of that, in Precious, they showed a lot more violent abuse than they did in Forged by Fire and This Boy's Life. In This Boy's Life, there was maybe 3 scenes where Dwight was physically abusive to Toby, but in Precious, it was just a constant stream. And in Forged by Fire, it was narrow moments with Jordan. There was moments in between where there was nothing going on. Precious was just a constant stream of abuse. And I think for that, you really needed, by seeing that, it really gave you many more emotions towards Precious's life and how it would affect her.
Kind of going back to what you said, those scenes were just her being verbally abused, like, by her mother, even when she, like, had those, like, couple little, like, flashbacks to when she was being raped. Those were, like, some of the most powerful scenes in the movie, I feel like. And so, if all of that hadn't been shown, it wouldn't really have created, like the same, like, we wouldn't have felt the same way about her or about the movie if, we probably, like, wouldn't have cared as much and not really understand sort of, like, exactly what was going on.
I said the same thing. I said, like, the scenes that stood out the most to me were, like, when she was being raped by her dad, and then, like, the staircase thing emotionally abused, and then she was being physically abused by her mom when she had her baby. And, like, those scenes were just, like, so, like, hard to watch, and, like, they were just so awful, and I can't even imagine, like, all those things happening to this one person. And so, but I think they were necessary to put in there, so evidence, so, like, we actually understand. I think that in Forged by Fire, a lot of the abuse is almost, like, implied. Like, they say, like, oh, he hit him, like, and it, like, felt really painful, or things like that. But they never really, like, explained it in detail, like, what was happening, whereas, like, in Precious, they, like, showed it, like, exactly how it was happening. And so you could actually, like, feel, like, oh my gosh, like, this is awful. So I think that was really important for, like, kind of the build-up of Precious, like, getting to the point where at the end of the movie, the scene that stood out to me the most was when she walked away from the social service, like, center and, like, left her mom behind and, like, took her kids. And I thought that was really powerful because she's almost, like, breaking the cycle. Like, we talked about in Forged by Fire, like, maybe Monique had been abusive toward, or maybe Monique's parents had been abusive towards hers, and then it led to her being abusive. And so I think that Precious is almost, like, breaking the cycle. Like, she really cares about her kids, and she, like, wanted to get them out of that situation. So I think just kind of her strength is, like, really inspiring in that.
I think can I go? I have to leave in 10 minutes, so can I just get this in real quick? I think part of the thing with that is we see Precious playing in the pool with her baby, and it really, really shows you just how affectionate she can be. She was raised in a very, very hard environment, and it's hard to imagine her ever having gotten any real affection from her mother. And so it's really, for me, it was really powerful when she's in the pool playing with her kid and smiling and showing him all this affection. It's a very stark contrast to how she was raised versus how she's raising her own kid. And I think that, like, really contributed to the film, that you understood that Precious had a massive capacity to show affection towards others, and she was just raised in a situation where she couldn't express that ever.
In Precious, right? And then Precious, right? That's what you're referring to?
Mm-hmm.
When she, oh yeah.
I think what was really hard to watch was, like, when the first baby got dropped, when the mom first was, like, verbally abusing Precious. And then, like, when the staircase scene obviously was not, it was implied, but
when like Precious was walking down the stairs with her baby and then things started getting dropped on them and then they just kinda walked away. Like that was almost rebirth right there, a rebirth, when they just walked away and kinda forgot about their mom. Precious forgot about her mom and started her life over.
Okay, like another comparison that I was able to like draw from Forged by Fire and Precious was how like Precious's mom like put on that act when the social worker came in, like she acted differently, but like we knew that she was like being super abusive, but then she was like, oh, it's all good here just so she could get like the money. And then also how Jordan kind of like came back from jail and like put on this like act, but then like we kind of knew as a reader that it would get bad again. So just kind of like how they both showed that, but as like the watcher or the reader, you still knew that like they were not a good person.
And going back to what you said, you mentioned her coming downstairs and her mom was throwing all this stuff down at her. And in an earlier scene, it was Precious walking like just down the street or something, and there was a voiceover of her thoughts. She's like, I wish, some days I just sit and I wish that something would fall on my head, like a piano, a TV, like, I forget what else she listed, but she's listing all these things that she wished would fall on her head. And then she gets to the bottom of the stairs and her mom drops the TV on her, and I thought that was just an incredible connection to what had happened in the past and Precious's thoughts. And it really showed Precious moving on, because in the past she would have just sat there and let that TV kill her, but she moved away from it.
You think the baby, do you guys think the baby had anything to do with it? The baby? I think the baby gave her love.
I think that's like almost similar to Forged by Fire, like Angel gave Gerald a lot of purpose. Like Gerald had said a couple times that he like sometimes he just like didn't want to keep living, and then that was like the same with Precious. But then once Angel came in the picture, Gerald was like, I'm living for Angel, and then Precious like, I'm living for my kids.
I don't know, Precious. Maybe Precious did such a better job displaying like helplessness and perseverance than Forged by Fire did. In Precious, we actually see we actually see like what poverty does to somebody, like what kind of social situation that puts in. So much misdirected anger in kind of a place like that, and that made it a lot harder for her to go and seek help. But we didn't exactly see that in Forged by Fire, and I think that Forged by Fire as a book really skipped out on a lot of that important social commentary.
So my feelings were towards like the movie, especially like the staircase and the grape scene, wasn't like more or less uncomfortable, but like shocked, like kind of like what the hell is going on here feeling, because like I've never seen like something that intense of like a mother just like cursing out her daughter. I was like, it was more like an eye-opening situation to like, this probably happens like more than I think. And I was just like, it was just mind-boggling, because I was like what is happening? Like not like uncomfortable, because like we've all heard whatever it is, but it was just like shocking that like that actually like, happens to like people.
Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but like my mom rarely swears, and when she does, it's like, whoa, like where did that come from?
Yeah.
And like she was like constantly swearing at me. Like I don't like that movie. Precious just like put it in perspective, like how like awful that like what that life would be, and like how like just the worst circumstances, honestly. Like, and she can't do anything about it. Like she's just like stuck in that life, and like it's honestly kind of sad, because like I've like good life. I've never experienced that, and that just seems just put that in perspective.
Yeah, going off of that, like I feel like it kind of, I can't speak for a lot of people, but I think that like put in their life how like fortunate everybody else is to not be in like the middle of poverty and like have 2 children and your mom cussing you out on the top of the staircase, and then maybe get like a TV slammed on your head. Like that really put like in perspective for me, like wow, like I actually have like a pretty decent life, like a really good life compared to that.
I don't know where this was going.
Yeah.
Just kind of like relating to that, we see all those scenes of like her mom doing terrible things to her, and when we see it, we think like, how could someone do this, and like, how would we feel like so terrible about everything they're doing? And I thought it was interesting, kind of when you see that last scene when Precious's mom is talking with the social worker, and like the way she explains her reasons for doing what she did to Precious, it didn't really seem like she felt that bad about what she did or really cared or saw how wrong it was, so, yeah, so I just thought that was interesting, that like you could see from her perspective that she didn't really care about any of that.
I think, that we were talking about how we were shocked about the mom and all that, and to be honest with you, I didn't really find it very shocking considering the mother's background and all that she was going through. She was powerless in her own, same with Jordan. I feel like, and I made a point about like people not being able to control their own fire. And I can relate to it, and it's kind of, well, because I used to have the same problem. I was a jerk to everybody, and it's all about perspective, I realized. You know, life is about perspective and the way you perceive things. People who are always putting bad energy out and not doing good for themselves, they don't realize they're doing good for themselves because they blame all their problems on other people. They snap, and they just go off. I remember saying undespicable things to my parents. Like this mother was saying to her daughter, and you're like, that's one of your own, like in your life, and it just puts it into perspective what the mindset of this person and what they're going through, and I don't know, like I said earlier as well, I just hope that when she was in that low point at the end, that she maybe had a new perspective on, because she had nothing left, you know, so.
Okay.